Hello students, we're gonna solve this question. Let's read. Which fraction and decimal are equivalent to 106%? Okay, so we use the strategy of cubes, so we're gonna get started by underlining or highlighting. And we wanna find out fraction and decimal. And then it says that are equivalent. And then a number is given to 106%, and the percent is important so that we can see what is it. Okay, so we did circle or underline, we did highlight. We have to box the question, and the question starts from the first sentence. It's the only sentence we have. Fraction, decimal, equivalent, and equivalent also means the same, and to 106%. We did box. The next section is elaborate. Because I see we have fraction, decimals, and percents in the number that is for the question, I'm gonna bring the table and I'm gonna bring a 100 grid to visualize my work. Okay, so we're gonna be using these three sections in the FDP table, fraction, decimal, and percent, so we can organize our information. And I'm gonna start by identifying the fraction with this color, decimal with this other color, and percent with orange. Now I'm gonna fill in the table with any information I have, and I have 106%. So I'm gonna put that number in there, and that is 106%. That's just to organize the information. And I like to represent my information with a visual. Remember that we mentioned that 100% is a whole, everything, total. So here we're gonna say that one complete rectangle like this is 100%. Kind of like this, right? This is 100%. Hold on, but this is 106%. What does that mean? That we have to shade in 106 little squares. So here will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to here. There. That is how 106% looks like. Now I'm gonna see how I can rewrite this into decimal. Remember, we're not changing the size, or we're not changing the number, we're just rewriting it. And since this is the same as 100, because this is 100%, look. So this is 6%. So now we know that 106% in decimal will be, how many complete rectangles do we have? Just one. And how many hundreds? 600. So this is the place value for the tenths, and this is the place value for the hundreds. So we should write it like this. Great. So right here we're gonna write y 1.06. In other words, guys, we can see what happened here looking at our model. But if we want to just do it numerically, so we can start generating a rule when we have the decimal point in the percent number, so we can go from the percent number to a decimal number. Yes, we move the decimal to place values towards the left, and that's gonna be the decimal representation, the way we have it in here. Awesome. Okay, so now the last step will be having a fraction. And having a fraction, we keep the whole number, which is the 1. And then here, guys, this 100% is this one here. If I look at this model, count the total sections in this grid that we have, and those are 100. And how many are shading? These are 6. The other way is by reading place value. You see, I'm going to come to the right down corner. This is the place value for the ones. Behind the point, we have the place value for the tenths. And behind the tenths, we have the place value for the hundreds. There. So now you see how everything matches. This hundreds here is the same as these hundreds here. See? And then this 6 right here is this 6 in here. So basically the place value where you land, that's going to be your denominator. Now also remember we talk about simplifying the fractions. So that's what we're going to do next. So right here I will have 1 and 6 over 100. And I'm going to see if I can divide this by 2 and divide this by 2. And I'm going to bring the 1 stays the same. 6 divided by 2, that's going to be what? 3. Awesome. And 100 divided by the 2, that's a 50. Great. Now I'm going to see if I can keep simplifying. Can I divide by 2 the 3? No. And get no remainder? No, that's not possible. The next number will be a 3. 3 divided by 3 will be a 1. But can I divide 50 by 3 and get no remainder? No, that's not going to work. So this should be my answer. So now let's see. Because here my question was the fraction, which should be this one here, and the decimal, which is going to be this one. So let's see which one has my answer. And choice A has 1 and 3 over 50. This one works. But my decimal is 1.06, no 1.6. So this one didn't work. The next one, no way. This one has 10 holes. Absolutely not. And the percent I know is 106%. It was actually given. That's not right. Letter C, 1 and 3 over 50. That's working. And this one is in decimal 1.06. Yay! So looks like we found our answer. The next one for the fraction. This fraction has no hole. And we can see we have a hole, and also we see it in our number. And the percent number was given as 106%. So this is not right. Not right and not right. Definitely our answer is letter C. Awesome job. Thank you.